declaring your winner by TKO.
Bozy, Boots seems to be
European champion and the former WBA welterweight champion of the world, David Avanesyan, defending undefeated champion of the world, Jaron Ennis.
Okay, gentlemen, you already know the rules. Let me remind you to keep them hands at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck to both of you. Thank you.
Well, Chris, you said
at the table. Now it's time for Boots to eat.
Let's see.
A bit of a slow starter, and Terrence Crawford was able to take advantage of Boots Ennis is so apparent in a fight like this.
They're not hurrying Avanesyan. A lot of referees do that. They pressure fighters.
To Eddie Hearn, who was basically talking about, it's
Boots, and that's a shot that Boots has been hit with a few times in the past, so he's got to be willing to let that hand go. Jab by Boots Ennis right there.
Was that an off-balance shot, or did that hurt David?
The speed, the accuracy, and just the power jab landed perfectly.
David switch.
A low blow from Boots. He caught him as clean as a whistle. My word.
That could be a problem.
Low blow. I know.
Blow, but it was low.
Right hand, but Avanesyan likes to throw in between the shots. It seems just like to upset.
His body shots are impressive.
He's a man that loves to be in control.
That's the shot that he's going to be throwing by Boots Ennis. I mean, he's such a reactive puncher. Anytime our opponent thinks a punch.
David Avanesyan has landed a few good power shots, but not nearly as many.
Boots Ennis.
Boots. He has no choice but to do that.
He's a little lackadaisical, and that's why he gets hit.
And some of that, Sean, can be the layoff that Boots has had.
Only a 4-week camp for Avanesyan.
David out southpaw this round. I think if anything, just trying to show. Extremely intuitive.
Yeah.
And the reflexes are always on point.
Kind of took the wind out of the sails of this crowd, too. Let's see if Ennis can get that in.
I mean, you think about it. Boots fought Roy Montevilla in his last fight. And Villa is...
Avanesyan has the right game plan. Right there, he punched with Boots. And that's it.
Boots, a different look, if anything.
They're both switch hitters.
It's an expert counterpuncher. Whenever he wants to be a counterpuncher, and Boots, whenever he wants
Boots has had. It's been a bit of a slow stretch for him. I mean, but he fought 28 times.
But he said, hey, look, I don't care. I'll fight anyone, anywhere. I want to win titles, and that's what's on the line here tonight.
Villa is a good puncher. He was basically a punching bag in that fight.
And right now, Avanesyan is a punching bag. He's really big.
So we're here in the third.
Shakiness.
I wouldn't say that. I just think this man hits every shot in the book. With technique, with torque.
Does Avanesyan need to gain the respect of Boots in these early rounds? Avanesyan landed a right in there, but it was pretty much the Boots show.
You're not going to be able to compete with the speed or the power or the technique, none of it. You're outmatched. But if you punch him...
Cut it off right before the smile. I feel stupid.
Nice little right hand. With torque. Not falling off balance. I mean, this is a brilliant this man that loves to fight. And he doesn't need to pull back or
Boots show for about 10 seconds.
Beautiful combinations.
With David trying to at least take the fight to Boots.
Already red from the number of shots he's taken in that area.
Boxer, just a brilliant boxer to watch. And Boots Ennis.
I don't know if he saw me recording it, but he took a smile and I cut it off.
Shots, that's when you have a chance, and that's what Avanesyan is doing right now.
Tell you what, Sergio, you see the lower left side of David Avanesyan.
Avanesyan in his corner, but I don't think there's anything you can do to get respect.
Defensively, he's not a defensive type fighter. It's offense first.
Fighters.
At the age of 35 years old.
A strong body, and by keeping his hands out.
Avanesyan has the power.
Boots is going, there you go. See, he's going down the middle. You already saw him.
Them too. I actually had some feelings that he might come in here ready to lay down, but he's fighting
about it. Decision points win, not in the cards. It's knockout or bust. Here, David just looks so much smaller, doesn't he, Chris?
I mean, Boots is...
So he can dance and get aggressive. He does it responsibly.
I got to tell you, I'm impressed with David.
147-pounder. It's why you hear Eddie
Punches pile up from Boots.
Good shot going around. Totally defend against shots. He wants to go for the kill. He's always thinking offensive. Hurting Avanesyan with the body. I mean, we know Avanesyan can take it up. In the gloves of Avanesyan, look for body shots and uppercuts from Boots Ennis now.
Fourth round now, and he's still going at Boots. He's going
wide
at
open as he's coming in on Boots Ennis.
Boots was setting up. Just can it absorb?
the same hand. Two to the head and then dug the one to the body.
Oh, nice right hand at the bell.
Sit down on your shot. Get them elbows in. Yeah.
You got to understand, this is a man that likes staying in the pocket and looking for shots like that. So if he's going to get hit...
How would you rate Avanesyan's performance so far, Sean?
You know, I thought he's come in with way more than that.
You know, Chris, another talking point for this fight was the fact that it took Bud Crawford 6 rounds.
Right. Boots Ennis just missed a big right uppercut right now. Both of them exchanging.
This is ring rust. I'd hate to see what the What are you guys talking about?
Boots Ennis should really concentrate on the body. Really
body. You wonder, can Avanesyan
out of there? So they were motivated for sure, but this guy's a tough guy. He's been with some very good fighters.
Boots just barely missed. Downstairs on short notice, taking this fight
to finish Avanesyan, and you got to believe Ennis wants to. Oh, another right to the body.
I don't think it's ring rust either. I think it's just a matter of time before he's able to get through.
Just missed. The jab is always on target. Looks like some swelling on the left side of the jaw of Avanesyan as well.
Gifted and athletic punchers in boxing. I think he's hanging in. He's throwing the right shots. He has the right.
Get through to what David's presenting him right now, but David is still there and he's still putting up a fight.
Boots
made a shot going around the guard of Avanesyan, who's staying in that fight. I believe it because he has the height, he has the reach, the shoulders. I mean, he has a 74 weeks notice. He's in there against one of the most gifted and reach. You know, he can carry that weight.
Yeah, I think he and his team were keenly aware of the fact that not only Bud Crawford, but Vegas
downstairs.
The right strategy, Avanesyan.
Yeah, I actually didn't think we'd see the point. Oh, David clearly has
making an opening for uppercuts. And you can
pressure Boots a little bit.
10 seconds. Work out of hands free.
As well. Maybe that's why his mouth is open, Chris.
It's a Boots show right now. I mean, coming from everywhere. Right hook. That body shot straight a little low, but earlier body shots are really nice, making some room for that left hand coming.
Round 5 here from the Wells Fargo Center.
I mean, Boots is so athletic.
Somebody you can touch them whenever you want. You get a little lackadaisical at times, and you forget that they can still punch back.
Let's check in with Chris Mannix.
Bozy, Boots seems to be in complete control so far.
Just thumping body shots.
He's like me.
Yes, he is.
Got to. This is, I always like to say, this kind of...
Hey, Avanesyan looking really good here in this round so far. Best round of the fight.
Oh, the brutal shots right there.
It's about to happen big. They're all on their feet. Boots letting his hands go. Philadelphia Flyers as Avanesyan lands a right hand. Let's check in with Chris.
He is. He caught Boots getting a little too comfortable against the rope, pulling back.
Tough piece of leather is Avanesyan.
What are you seeing from Avanesyan?
Avanesyan, good fighter.
Good body shot.
Tell you what, Avanesyan landed 2 uppercuts on the inside. It's so gifted.
Oh, nice uppercut from Avanesyan seconds ago.
Big uppercut to him.
Center, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, normally the home of the 76ers and the Philadelphia Flyers.
Look at what you're seeing.
Huh?
What do you think of what you're seeing?
Oh, he's spectacular.
Will also keep you safe You know, he's smothering himself, but he's also smothering. I mean, I guess if anything, a critique for Boots, he stays there too long like that.
Great point, Sean, but look, the thing about Boots is he's staying in there.
Oh, no, was that a knockdown?
Yeah, that's a
right
knockdown.
hand landed by Avanesyan. The counter shot floors Avanesyan.
And that's the thing about Boots. He has a great chin as well. All the attributes that he's knocking down Avanesyan. Uppercuts, the hooks, the body shot, not forgetting about the body.
Finish punching, and he just stays there a little too long. He's not always in that mode, but when you're having your Boots, and then the sporadic offense that he has, it's enough.
Yeah, so I think he's doing real good.
What do you want to see from him as we get towards the second half of the fight?
Well, I don't know if he's going past the second.
That's what that's called.
The crowd sensing something's about to...
His Boots.
I'm honestly surprised that Avanesyan hasn't taken a knee for these body shots.
So Avanesyan goes down, but will make it to see the sixth.
It's changed, look. Yeah, look.
And they've stopped it in the corner. Enough is enough. And Jaron Ennis has stopped David Avanesyan in his return to Philadelphia.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eric Daly calls a halt to this contest on advice of the ringside physician at the end of round number 5. Declaring your winner by TKO, Jaron Boots.